Alright, so what up stream and what up YouTube? This is Spooky. What's going on? And we're about to check out some of this new character info that came out on the Capcom Live official stream today. And I'm going to take advantage of this as well to give you my overall thoughts, I guess, today about Street Fighter Beta 2 that dropped. I didn't get to play in Beta 1, so it's going to be only my Beta 2 opinion, basically, if that makes sense. Anyway, we'll see what happens and how it goes. So supposedly in this video, we're going to get new info on the characters. So let's check it out and let's see what's up. I'll try to skip ahead to the relevant parts where they talk about stuff. There we go. Oh man, everybody hates this Luke face box art. No one can stand it. People are legit making like tongue-in-cheek campaigns on Twitter about how they hate the Luke face. This is gonna be about. Hold on, let me make sure that this is the max quality, cause there we go. Yes, there we go. Saved. I mean, sometimes you know, I'm not saying necessarily that you gotta bully, but you know that worked for Sonic's face. You know, Sonic's face was too ugly, and then they fixed it. Sonic looked like a human with hair. Some of this we saw during the last trailer. This is just showing off. I think this shit is so incredible. This is the World Tour mode and some of the things you can do. Mix up your special moves. Ryu can jump in and help you out. You can power yourself up, I guess, is what all this stuff is. This might be also how you get some of the taunts and stuff in the lobby later on. Whoa, were they fighting a lion? Did y'all see that? Oh, so the France rep. Anyway, I'll take this time, I guess, to talk a little bit about the Beta 2, since this is all stuff that we've seen before. But the second beta, the netcode in general was very good. There's only a couple of matches that I could think of where I was like, man, I can tell that this guy's either on Wi-Fi or this is just laggy or something. Most of the matches were really good. The lobby system is very incredible and very fun. And people were really flexible with their characters and what they could do with them and what they look like. The only thing about it, and I guess this happens in every online game, unfortunately, is that the character. Thank you, Dio Brandendorf. Thanks for the sub, my friend. The character creator is so good that it's to the point of you can even kind of be mean to people a little bit with it, which is kind of messed up. Like, I don't think Aris had a very good experience. Pretty much, he had a bunch of people just trolling him, I think, during his stream at one point. And yeah, you know, with Max, it looked pretty cool. It was fun to watch Max and see like 1 million people in like a room with him. But also, whoa, there were like 1 million people in one room with Max. That's pretty scary. Could you imagine if that's what it's always his online experience is like? That's gonna be nuts, right? He's not gonna be able to move anywhere in the lobby without it being like 100 avatars everywhere or something, or whatever is the max for the room. But the system itself is very fun. It's kind of different. I guess I'll try to explain the main mechanics. The main mechanics are now you have drive, right? And drive is a meter that's tied to your guard meter. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And EX moves are also tied to your drive bar. So far, you haven't missed anything. I'm just talking about what I thought about Street Fighter 6 so far. So anyway, your drive meter is tied to guard. It's tied to EX moves, and it's also tied to some other things too, basically. Pretty crazy. And when you are guard broken, you can still block after guard break, but when you're guard broken, if you get wall slammed by a drive rush in the corner, it's a dizzy. That's an important distinction. Also, you are so slow when you're guard broken. You need to have drive. When you have no drive, you cannot. But you can defend yourself still. You still have your uppercuts and everything. You don't have EX uppercut, but you know your anti-air still work and that type of thing. They can't just be an idiot and run at you because you have no drive. But yeah, you know, it's a pretty dangerous situation, and it's also extra annoying because let's say they put you in like a checkmate drive rush situation where the only way out is to drive rush back or parry. Well, guess what? You can't do those things during that mode, so you have to just hope you have a super that you can mash or something like that, because otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. Anyway, that's pretty much how that goes. Now that I told you a little about the system, let's try to skip ahead in the video and see if we can find a section where they give us some new information. Thank you very much for the sub, Snake Eater. Snake Eater, what's good? All right, so here it looks like they're talking about the World Tour mode. This mode is not in the beta, so we didn't get to check it out and really see what it was about. Uh, they're also showing off how you get to go to different regions in the World Tour mode, and I'm assuming that this is how you get the different special moves that you would want to get and things like that. Pretty awesome as a mechanic overall. No, none of this was really in the beta, but there were some remnants of the fun things in the beta. Like they had Magic Sword one of the days that you could play. One day you could play Super Turbo. What could you do the other day? Was there a different game the third day, or was it just those two games? What's up, Dex Live? How you doing, my friend? Yeah. So anyway, pretty awesome. Yeah, extreme mode. Yeah, so extreme mode. Did that change each day? I'm not sure. Uh, but Soul Nero brings up extreme mode. So in extreme mode, when I played, it was me together with Gantz. Shouts to Gantz's home, who's in the stream quite often. And when we tried it out, basically extreme mode was uh, it was like we both had the Mega Man power up guys around, and you could hit it to the other guy, and then it was just unblockable, and it would like knock them up and give you like a free like easy juggle combo. So I guess it was cool. Good diversion. That's another thing that is important that I want to talk about, which is that the game has a lot of good diversions. Oh, yo, are those figures? That Kimberly looks cool. I would definitely rock that. I definitely would not mess with that Luke face, but I'll rock the Kimberly. So here it looks like they're talking more about the World Tour mode. I'm just gonna skip ahead through some of it. Talking about all the modes and what they do. We've kind of discussed that a little bit already. But the main thing that's cool about it is that having all those diversions in the game, I think is awesome because let's say you get bored of ranked, or you know you're having a bad time at rank, you just went like 0 for 10 or something like that. You shouldn't even be on rank right now. That's how bad you're getting bodied, right? You know, you could go beyond extreme mode for a little while and have fun that way, or go to go play Magic Sword, or go play Super Turbo on one of the cabs, or you go back to World Tour mode for a little while and you mess around with that, and then you go from there. Oh, those are the collector's editions, man. I want just the Kimberly. I might take my chance on eBay because I don't want to see Luke's face. I'm sorry, Luke does not deserve any space on my shelf, but Kimberly might. She might get some space on the shelf somewhere. She's pretty cool. I like that. She's like the new age guy character in this game. Oh, well, you have to come back later, eventually, Hrist. What happens then? What happens if you continue the streak? Then you need another break later. Oh, here we go. So this is what we're looking for. So these are the new characters, everybody. And the new ones that we have are Dee Jay, Manon, Marisa, and JP. I mean, you know how it is, Soul Nero. There's only so much space on the shelf left now. Soon some stuff has to come off. The first thing that's going to leave, unfortunately, is going to be the Gundam Evolution, the big panel. That's going to be the first thing to go, probably, because it takes up a lot of space, and it's cool, but I think I'll give it away to one of the subs or something like that. Legit, that's my plan. Yeah, technically DJ is a returning character. Sorry, I said a new character, but new character as in new that we know about is a better way that I should have said it. But yeah, DJ is a returning character. Then we have Manon, Marisa, JP. Those are all new characters. Let's see if they show us anything else about them. I like that they have the Capcom stickers on the back of the monitor. That's pretty cool. Okay, so control types. I just played with classic type the whole time. This modern type was kind of weird. I don't know that this is good in the long term. What the hell's dynamic type? Hold on. One moment, guys. We have tools of the trade for this. Give me a second. We're gonna try to figure this out. What the hell is dynamic mode? So let's see. It says just press the auto attack button and the AI will automatically unleash actions and combos. What the hell? That sounds crazy. Well, that's the dynamic mode apparently. Yeah, thank you, Storm Samurai, for clarifying. All right. Well, that's weird and crazy. Basically, the Razor Gem, it seems to be a button mashing mode, it looks like. Let your cousin play mode. Alright. Oh, she's gonna play the character? Okay, that's cool. Man, I used to have one of those, the exact helmet thing that he has. I miss wearing that thing. I lost track of it a long time ago. Alright, so this is the first footage I'm seeing of either of these characters and what they can do. You got Manon and you got Dee Jay. I legit wanted to play this character, Manon, the player one character. I ended up playing Jamie because he has some similarities in that he's kind of a beatdown character that also has a command grab. But she looks wonky. This dude is mashing. Come on, you gotta stop him. Are they using the dynamic modes? Is that what they're doing? I wonder about that. Okay, I see. So they're both using the dynamic mode apparently. Yeah, Jamie is fun. He does make me think that even though in the end he's probably meant to be more of like a Yun or Yang type, he reminds me a lot of Fei Long. It seems that you can play him really patient and kind of wait for your moments, but you have to have some decent reactions. And also, his uppercut is really good, but you got to be really good at stopping cross-ups, because cross-ups in this game are pretty good. There's a lot of really good like jump shorts that cross up, some jump medium kicks that cross up really good, that type of thing. You got to really be ready. You got to also be ready to drive rush their drive rush. Haha, that's going to be the new big thing. Can you react to their drive rush in time? Or will you randomly give them a free combo in the corner for 50% of your life for no reason? I mean, I don't get it either, Jerome, but you know how it is. There used to be a time where they would be like, all right, look, we called in some of the play testers to show you, what they play like. There used to be a time where they would do that, but I'm assuming that part of the reason they do that less often is because they just got used to pandemic style of, having as few people around when they do things, right? Oh, he's talking shit about the he's like the controller wasn't working. I think the victory screens are very cool. Yeah, good job. Yeah, body him for being a scrub. That sweater is humongous. Marisa? Yeah, so Marisa, this is one of the first characters that we've seen, at least in her first trailer, that has moves that straight up defeat the armor from Drive Rush. Or from Drive Impact, excuse me. I like how it has like little tears in it. Because that could be intentional, like she styled it, like it's styled that way, or it could be that she's just worn it so long that it just has those little tears. Either way, it looks cool. Alright, looks like they're gonna play. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get to play the first beta, and the second beta, you saw how I was doing by the last day. I would like to say that I was doing pretty good, chat. Not for nothing. Who watched me play this weekend? The last day I was kicking some ass. There were some good players. I was actually having a lot of fun. At one point, it was just back and forth close matches. All right, so now we have JP. Yeah, Marisa. Okay. Why did they have their own start like it was a tournament? Bro, I don't know what she's doing with that. I don't know if those are normals or specials. I just know big buttons. What was that? I don't know what's going on. it's hard to follow because they're legit just pressing buttons.
お前の攻撃止まって見えるぜ。おれよ。ナイス。あ、全部かわしたから、かわしてボディ入れたから。
Yep. Of course, EX Plus. You know she's gotta have something like that. And then she has a decent jump medium kick too. It looks like. Ooh. Is that like a T-Hawk thing? She's got the ho. Next, she's gonna come out with the tomahawk. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's really up to what you're looking for out of it. Damn. I mean, there wasn't a lot to analyze there outside of Marisa. Oh, she put on a Spartan helmet? That's tight. That's so tight. That's sick as hell. Okay, that win pose is definitely tight. Hold on, can we see that again? Let's go back for a second. I just want to see the win pose one more time. Yo, why did she put on a Spartan helmet and then she's like, oh, you died? It's okay, I'll rescue you, bro. You died? No problem. Oh shit. Well, at least you can pick on your net code. If you don't want to see the grid, you can choose a different stage. Isn't that cool? So let's say your opponents all are choosing training stage. Well, you can be that guy and you can choose a different stage. And guess what? You don't see training stage, even though they do. I guess that means no more stages that have stage transitions. Yeah, you can choose whatever you want. And when you spectate, perhaps you also can choose whatever you want. I'm not sure on that one. The only thing annoying right now about the spectate is two things. One is that you kind of have to rejoin the cabinet every time to spectate when they start a new set, rather than just being in line and just waiting as matches come to the cabinet. Oh, death mode. Oh, they mashed so hard they open up death mode. Oh! Oh shit. I didn't even know that these characters were gonna be in it, by the way. I got tricked. Did y'all know that Honda and Dhalsim were supposed to be part of this? I feel double exposed. Oh! I legit didn't know. Oh. Oh, I mean, I didn't know that they were gonna be in this exhibition today. I think so. I think they're all playing in the dynamic mode. Frog Blog. Thank you, Jesus Lucky. Thanks for the sub. Happy holidays. Yeah, dynamic mode. And apparently you get only 3 buttons. Is my understanding. And you mash those 3 buttons and the AI just does some stuff for you. I'm not even joking. That's legit how it works. Isn't that crazy? Me too, the Razor Gem. The only disappointment about the last beta, major disappointment, was that there was no... Yeah, sometimes it does. Alpha count is really good. It has like a huge hitbox. Oh, I'm second. This is the first match that almost looked like a real match, except for the part where they're not doing any combos when they hit their drive rush. They're just drive rushing each other's drive rush and stuff like, whoa! No, he's just pressing drive rush now. He doesn't care anymore. I need to drive rush or else. Talking about Dhalsim? Well, you know, nobody likes when Dhalsim has a fast fireball. Oh my god. Bad idea, buddy. Oh, you burned yourself out. Why'd you do that? Oh, so you can hand slap him. That's why. Oh. Whoa. Was he? That's funny. I tried the modern controls one time by accident because I just was stuck with Luke and I had the modern controls. And if I had known how to play Luke, I probably could have figured it out and gotten it to work because it does make an effort to pick like the most important like buttons and stuff like that for certain situations, right? Word, you like that one, 8 Drunken Gods? Yeah, one more time. This is the Honda win animation. Anyway, I would say my advice to you guys when you learn this game, the first thing you gotta learn outside of your basic combos and you know what your anti-airs are and all that stuff, right? Once you got all that covered and you can play a basic game of Street Fighter, you gotta learn to react to drive rush and also how to use the drive rush. You can use it almost like uppercut sometimes. So I was doing stuff like at some points, and this was working pretty well for me. Thank you, cheesiologist. I was doing stuff like, you know, when you're like small minus, like -2 or -3, I would do that and then I would just drive impact and just like went blow through them trying to push a button back, and then they would have to be ready to drive impact back, right? Aesthetically, I do like all the colors going on. It gives me it feels like an evolution of the SF4 vibe. Like SF4 was the black ink, right? Now it's like color ink everywhere, right? Yeah, it's not bad, but you know, lights are -1, GG. So sometimes what they can do is, let's say they're just on point and they understand that your jabs are -1. If they down jab back and they touch your drive impact, they still have enough time from that to drive impact or parry. It's just reactions are so hard in those two, but sometimes you can do it. You know what I was doing at some points, and that really made me open my mind and realize how flexible you have to be with it. I was at some points, I would do a standing medium kick with Jamie, which is like a poke that goes really far, right? And I would drive rush from that to kind of keep corner pressure without overextending myself and getting close to the reversal, right? Sometimes when I would do that, they would wake up drive rush and get me. So what I started doing is I would do that, or drive impact, and they would get me. So I would do drive rush, and then during the drive rush, as long as you don't commit to a button, you still can drive impact. Yeah, they showed a little bit of him, D-Dog. For anybody that wants to see the full video, by the way, and check out all the footage, I'm going to check now and skip ahead and see if there's any more. This is the video that has all the full footage. I put it in the chat. I'll also put it in the description of the video for you guys for YouTube. I'm just going to skip ahead now in the video and see if there's anything else. Was that all the footage? Let's see. Looks like that was it. Alright, so I'm gonna go back a little bit to let's go back to the DJ match. Why not, right? Wasn't that near the start? They didn't really show a lot, but that's fine. Alright. Honestly, guys, in the end, I guess this is a pretty good video for the sake of everybody on YouTube. I'll just say one more time that I really enjoyed playing the second beta. I hope that you guys will enjoy the game when it comes out. I'm hoping that casual people, especially that kind of skipped on SF5 because there was not enough casual things to do in that game, will be, you know, will be enlightened and they'll enjoy it. And like I said, early mechanics to learn about are learning how to use your drive impact to stop their drive impact. That's probably one of the first things you should learn outside of your basic combos. And then after that, I would say learning about drive rush situations. Not just stuff like when to do a poke and then drive rush it to extend your combo, but also things like when you do your forward throw, if you have a lot of guard bar, then you should drive rush after that. You stay in their face, you know, things like that. Thank you very much, Antoine. Thanks for the big 99, my friend. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video for you guys on YouTube, but I'm not going anywhere streaming. Y'all stick around, and we're going to chill and just have a good time today and probably talk some more about this video. Alright, thank you, YouTube. Appreciate y'all like always.